Hey YouTube, it's ICU. Today I'm going to be showing you guys Touch ID on Apple's all-new iPhone 5S. So I just did a really quick demo for you guys there. It's one of the main features of Apple's all-new iPhone 5S, and Touch ID is essentially a fingerprint identity sensor, and it can be used in lieu of your iTunes and App Store password. Now, because Touch ID is capable of 360-degree readability, it works in any orientation. Multiple fingerprints can also be used, and the home button itself is actually made out of sapphire crystal, so it protects the sensor and acts as a lens. The ring around the button detects fingers and tells the phone to start reading fingerprints. The sensor uses advanced capacitive touch to take what is essentially a high-res image of your fingerprint. And once you set it up, the fingerprints that you actually use to unlock your device consist of about 5 to 10 different images, so that again, you can unlock it with your finger in any orientation. And one key thing to note is that all fingerprint data is encrypted and stored locally on a portion of the device's A7 chip. It's never available to apps, and it won't be stored remotely on Apple's servers through iCloud. So don't worry about your fingerprint being compromised. Again, it's stored on the processor of the device itself. And right now, I'm going to walk you guys through how easy Touch ID is to set up. So inside of the settings application, simply navigate to General, and then from there, you can go down to passcode and fingerprint if you have an iPhone 5S, and then from there, you'll be required to enter the passcode that you established when you set your device up, so I'm going to take the time to do that right now. Once you've entered your passcode, you'll be in the passcode and fingerprint portion of the settings application, and then from there, you can simply tap on fingerprints, and then scroll down to the bottom, and actually found that the maximum number of fingerprints it allows you to store is 5, which I currently have set. So I'm going to delete one of them. Let's go ahead and just delete the bottom one. And then from there, I'm going to tap done, and we can add a new fingerprint. So right now it's asking me to place my finger on the sensor. So it's saying lift and rest your finger on the home button repeatedly. So I'm going to do that, and then it provides me with a visual showing me the progress of the fingerprint scan. So I'm continuing to lift, and depending on how it scans your finger, it may come up with this prompt saying to move your finger slightly between scans. So I'm going to press OK to that, and I'm going to do it again, and now it should be complete because I was moving my finger slightly. All right, and here it's asking you to adjust your grip. This is really where Touch ID stands out. So what it's saying to do is to keep going and capture the edges of your print. So I'm going to start just in the middle, and then you can move around the home button with different parts of your finger. Ensure that it's the same finger though, and also that the lines fill up with red. Once they do, it means that you have successfully made progress. And you just continue doing this until you see the success notification at the top. And now it says Touch ID is ready, and the fingerprint can be used for unlocking the phone. So I'm going to press continue to that, and let's go ahead and test it out. I'm just using assistive touch here to easily lock my phone. And now I'm going to bring the screen on and scan my finger right now. All right, and there we go. It was just as easy as that to unlock my phone. Now I'm going to show you guys some of that 360-degree readability. I'm going to place my finger on the phone like so, and as you can see, it unlocked it straight to the settings application, and now I can completely use the device without having to input my password. Now I did find a few interesting things when testing Touch ID. First and foremost, when you actually power your device off and then turn it back on, it will ask you to input your password before it recognizes your fingerprint for the first time since your device has been turned on. So after that initial password or passcode input, then you will be able to unlock your device using only your fingerprint until the next time you have to reboot your iPhone. And something else to note is that when your device is locked, it appears that scanning the fingerprint actually inputs the correct passcode. So let's swipe to unlock there, and I'm going to put in something that's definitely incorrect. Let's go ahead and type 000 just to show you guys that it does not let me in. So right now I'm going to type 000, and I'm going to scan my fingerprint. You'll notice that the last one was actually filled in there, and then it instantly bypassed the home screen, suggesting that it did input the proper passcode, and it also filled in the last one. Now let me show you guys something else really quick, kind of the same thing. I'm just going to swipe to unlock, and you'll notice at the top that all of the bubbles for key entries will be filled in. So I'm going to place my finger here, and as you can see, the phone was just unlocked. So that and the way you have to set up Touch ID with your iTunes password suggests that Apple will be able to implement Touch ID for other things in the future. So Touch ID will definitely be built upon later on, and we should see some really awesome things to come from the technology. Now before I conclude, I wanted to give you guys one last demo of Touch ID with App Store integration. So I'm just going to select one of these paid applications. Let's just do this one here. And then once the prompt pops up, it simply asks you to scan your fingerprint. So I'm going to do that right now. And it will bypass that message and it will instantly start downloading your application. So it's a really great way to easily and securely purchase applications. Now let me go ahead and try one last time here, and I'm going to use a finger that I definitely haven't scanned yet. So I'm going to tap buy, and now I'm going to try with a different finger, and you will notice that it says try again. And once I use the finger that I have a fingerprint scan set up for, it will work. All right, so I hope you guys liked this video. Again, just a really quick demo of Touch ID on Apple's all new iPhone 5S smartphone. So if you want a chance to enter to win your own iPhone 5S, then just be sure to click the annotation that's on the screen now. If you're on the desktop version of YouTube, you'll be taken to my iPhone 5S unboxing video, where I also detail my giveaway and where you'll be able to gain entries to the iPhone 5S giveaway. Now, if you want a chance to enter to win in my $100 Amazon gift card giveaway on this video, simply rate it up and leave a relevant comment down below in the comment section. Once your comment's been posted, you'll be automatically entered to win. And of course, to be updated more often, simply like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and add me in one of your circles inside of Google+. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.